So for my passion project, I did teen pregnancy. Would you rather spend $10 on a pack of condoms or $14,000 on the first year loan on an unplanned pregnancy that you're not ready for? The topic I'm working on is teen pregnancy. I chose teen pregnancy because it's a real problem today in our society. By examining evidence and background information about teen pregnancy and discussing current actions being taken to address the problem, this PowerPoint will explore how having a child will affect a teen's life. In order to enact change, I will be working with health teachers to integrate awareness for teens. Teen pregnancies are happening more and more in less fortunate areas because a lot of the people who live there don't get the proper education and don't learn properly about teen pregnancies. They don't have people going to their schools and giving lectures about teen pregnancies. Therefore, they don't know all the precautions that they could be taking or all the different methods that they could use to avoid conceiving a child. I plan on also trying to educate the kids in these less fortunate places so they know and understand all the risks that they might be taking. Abortion is also an issue in the U.S. Nearly 1 in 4 pregnancies each year end in an abortion, and 1/3 of American women have an abortion by the age of 45. The U.S. has one of the highest abortion rates in the country. This statistic seems to have an effect based on teen pregnancies. 51% of abortions are performed on women less than 25 years of age. Being a country with one of the most abortions isn't something to be proud of, and we as a country should really work to change that. Adoption is also a serious issue. In the U.S., 397,122 children are living without a permanent family in the foster care system. 101,666 of these children are eligible for adoption, but nearly 32% of these children will wait over 3 years in foster care before being adopted. These numbers are staggering, and the 397,122 children living without a parent can be significantly reduced if we start taking action for teen pregnancy. If teenagers were to have taken necessary precaution, then there would be so many less children in foster homes who aren't sad every night waiting for a family to adopt them. So this brings me back to my first question. Would you rather spend $10 at your local drugstore on a pack of condoms or spend $254,340 for the next 18 years of your life? That's approximately $14,000 per year. On top of that, you have stressful nights of waking up to a screaming child, along with all the care during the day. The facts are frightening. In America, 3 out of 10 girls will become pregnant at least once before the age of 20. Pregnancy is the leading cause of teenagers dropping out of school. This leads to worse paying jobs, which means less support for the child. Kids are also more likely to have a worse education if they're brought up by a teenager, and generally a more difficult life since teenagers aren't prepared to raise a kid. Our research also shows many attempts of suicide related to teen pregnancy. Teen pregnancy also puts your babies at risk for having undeveloped organs and low birth rate, under 5.5 pounds. Low birth rate babies have a 40% more chance of dying in the first month of birth. Teen pregnancy also doesn't only affect the babies, but also affects the mother. Teen moms under the age of 15 have much more of a chance of being injured physically because their bodies haven't developed enough to have a child. This causes anemia, high blood pressure, placental problems, and pregnancy-induced hypertension. A lot of teens are reported to not seek enough medical help during pregnancies. For my service learning, I will be focusing on getting middle schools to have more of a focus on teen pregnancies and how it can really affect someone's life. By emailing middle school health teachers, I hope to get this message across. I'm also emailing the school's nurse to see if she can help integrate teen pregnancy awareness into the high school's curriculum to help spread the word. Hopefully my actions meet a community need in having less teen pregnancies overall. During my service learning, I realized how much of a huge issue this is throughout the world. I had no idea how many families are affected by this every day. Researching these scary facts really made me grow as a person and realize how easily this can be stopped. Teen pregnancy is overall bad for society. Join me and let's help make a difference. Visit www.plannedparenthood.org to volunteer. And do yourself a favor and think about it before you conceive it. Here are my citations, and thank you.